In a small, peaceful village, surrounded by vast green fields and rolling hills, there lived an old farmer named Baba Karim. He was a quiet and wise man who had spent his entire life tilling the land, sowing seeds and harvesting crops. Despite his experience and wisdom, many villagers considered him a fool. He rarely spoke, never argued, and remained dedicated to his fields, ignoring the idle gossip around him. The villagers believed success came from trade, business, or working in the city. They failed to see the dignity in farming, calling it hard labor with little reward. Whenever they saw Baba Karim working tirelessly in his field, they shook their heads and whispered, "What a wasted life! He could have done something better, something easier." One day, a young boy named Aman arrived in the village with his father, Rahim. They had come from the city, hoping to start a new life in the countryside. Rahim had once been a successful shopkeeper, but bad luck and financial ruin had forced him to leave everything behind. With their savings, he bought a small piece of land in the village, dreaming of becoming a farmer. But there was one problem. He knew nothing about farming. Rahim asked the villagers for advice, but they laughed. "If you want to learn farming," one of them said with a smirk, "go to Baba Karim. He knows everything about the land." Some laughed even harder, treating their suggestion as a joke. Rahim and Aman, however, took the suggestion seriously. They approached Baba Karim one evening, finding him sitting under a large banyan tree outside his modest hut. "Babaji," Rahim said respectfully, "I have moved to this village with my son. We wish to become farmers, but do not know where to begin. Will you teach us?" The old man smiled, his weathered face showing kindness. "Farming is not just about planting seeds. It is about patience, understanding the land, and trusting the process. Are you ready for that?" Rahim and Aman nodded eagerly. Thus, their journey into farming began. Every morning before sunrise, Baba Karim would take them to the fields. He taught them how to prepare the soil, remove weeds, and plant seeds with care. Aman, who was used to city life, struggled at first. His hands blistered, his back ached, and he often complained about the heat and hard work. "Babaji, this is so difficult," he said one day, wiping sweat from his forehead. Baba Karim chuckled. "The land has those who wish to reap its rewards. Only those who persist will taste true success." Baba Karim's days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Rahim and Aman worked tirelessly under Baba Karim's guidance. They watered the fields, protected the crops from pests, and waited patiently for results. However, no visible progress appeared. Aman began to lose hope. "Babaji, we have worked so hard, yet we see nothing. What if this land is cursed?" Aman asked one evening. Baba Karim smiled and pointed at a tree nearby. "Look at that tree, Aman. It was once a tiny seed buried beneath the earth. It took time, but now it stands tall, providing shade and shelter. Just like that, the land takes its time to reward those who care for it. Do not lose patience." Encouraged by Baba Karim's words, Aman and Rahim continued their efforts. Then, small green sprouts emerged from the soil, the first signs of success. Aman could hardly believe his eyes. "It's working. Our crops are growing," he exclaimed. Rahim beamed with pride, but Baba Karim only nodded, his face calm. "This is only the beginning. The real challenge is yet to come." As the crops grew taller, they faced challenges. Heavy rains flooded parts of their field. They attacked their plants, and strong winds threatened to ruin their harvest. Many times, Rahim considered giving up. "Maybe the villagers were right," he sighed. "Maybe we are not meant to be farmers." Baba Karim remained steadfast. The land rewards those who endure hardships. Every farmer faces trials, but only those who refuse to give up truly become one. With renewed determination, Rahim and Aman worked even harder. They built small barriers to control the water, the natural remedies to keep pests away, and supported weak plants with sticks and ropes. Slowly but surely, their crops began to thrive. Finally, after months of effort, the day of harvest arrived. Rahim and Aman reaped the golden crops, their hearts filled with pride and gratitude. The villagers, who once mocked Baba Karim, were astonished. "You have done what we thought impossible," one of them admitted. "Perhaps we underestimated the old farmer after all." Aman and his father visited Baba Karim, bowing before him with respect. "Babaji, we owe everything to you. You taught us patience, resilience, and the true meaning of hard work." Baba Karim smiled. "The land is like life, my children. Those who rush and seek shortcuts will always fail. But those who respect the process, endure struggles, and trust in their efforts will always succeed." Amin and Rahim never forgot his words,